right, welcome everybody. The All-American Quarter Horse Congress is officially underway at the Ohio Expo Center. We're celebrating our 50th consecutive year in this great city of Columbus. Mayor Ginther, we thank you so much for your city and for hosting our event and welcoming us to Columbus. We appreciate your ongoing support of the Congress, and we appreciate you today leading us on horseback to officially open up the 2016 All-American Quarter Horse Congress. You know, the Quarter Horse Congress started as a 3-day event right here in Columbus at the Expo Center in 1967. And over the past 50 years, our event has grown to 25 days. We bring 7,500 horses to the Expo Center, and some 650,000 people will visit us while we're there. We're the largest horse show in the world. This year, riders will compete for over $3 million in cash and prizes. And the Quarter Horse Congress is a family event with a strong emphasis on developing our youth. We're the largest youth show in the world. We have over 6,000 youth entries competing this year. We also host the largest intercollegiate team horse judging contest in the world, with colleges and universities from across the nation bringing teams to compete. We offer competition for equestrians with disabilities, and we pay tribute to our veterans through our Heroes on Horseback competition. We're so appreciative that the state has embraced the Congress and the Ohio Expo Center by recently funding capital improvements to the fairgrounds. This public-private partnership between the state of Ohio and the Ohio Quarter Horse Association has funded improvements that will allow the Congress to continue to flourish and to continue to produce the $275 million of economic impact to the local Columbus community. If you total the numbers over the last 50 years, the Quarter Horse Congress has brought 700 million people to the city of Columbus and an estimated $7.5 billion in indirect and direct impact to Ohio. Columbus City Council and the county commissioners have stood by the Congress for many, many years, and we want to thank you individually and collectively for all your efforts. I want to recognize some of the elected officials who have joined us this morning, and it's good to see you all here. First of all, Speaker Cliff Rosenberger, President Keith Faber, Senator Jim Hughes, Director David Daniels, Councilman Shannon Hardin, Representative Cheryl Grossman, and Councilman Michael Stinziano. Thank you all for coming today to celebrate the opening of the 2016 Quarter Horse Congress. I also want to thank Brian Ross and Experience Columbus for their outstanding staff who support the Ohio Quarter Horse Association throughout the year as we plan the Quarter Horse Congress. Experience Columbus has been an invaluable friend over the years, and we appreciate your partnership. Thank you, Brian. The Ohio Exposition Center staff, led by Virgil Strickler, generously welcomes us to the fairgrounds every year. We thank you, Virgil. So on behalf of the Ohio Quarter Horse Association and the Quarter Horse Congress, I want to invite all Ohioans to come to the 2016 Congress and experience the largest horse show and largest equine industry trade show in the country. The 650,000 people who come this year will see competitors from every state and many foreign countries, exhibiting the great American quarter horse, the greatest breed in the world. Thank you all, and we will look forward to seeing you there.
Good morning. What a great day in the city of Columbus. We are thrilled to have all of the electeds that have been mentioned, and a special honor. I mean, how often do you get to ride to work with the Speaker of the House and the Senate President and the Director of the Department of Agriculture? And for this city boy, what a thrill to be able to ride to work on a horse and celebrate the great event. You think about it, for 50 years, so our city's just turned 200 back in 2012. So you think about it, for nearly a quarter of our city's life, the Quarter Horse Congress has been bringing people from around the country and the world to Columbus, America's opportunity city. Each year we host this event, which is the largest single breed horse show in the world. And as we mentioned, the 50th anniversary, a special time for us to look back, celebrate the past, but also shape our future. And we wouldn't be able to be having the incredible partnership we have with the Congress without the leadership of the governor, the speaker, and the Senate president. The investments that they have made into the public-private partnership that was mentioned are transforming our fairgrounds and making sure that the Quarter Horse Congress calls Columbus home for another 50 years. This is an exciting time for the city and for the state. This event has international reach and truly a gem for the city of Columbus. We are so proud to have it here. Thank you to Dr. Myers and the Quarter Horse Congress and all the employees and volunteers who work all year to make this happen. Friends, it is now my pleasure to introduce a great partner to the city of Columbus and a great public servant in our state. Please welcome Speaker Cliff Rosenberg.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you. Well, it was a great opportunity to join the mayor today. It gives a new aspect to High Street going down. I said I've always run a ride in a motorcade, so it was a great opportunity, only horseback. Thank you for the opportunity to be here to celebrate, and Mayor, thank you for the opportunity to join in with you today. This Congress attracts more than 18,000 entries and more than 650,000 people, including horse owners, families, trainers, hundreds of vendors and exhibitors, and local spectators. Each year, the Congress's overall economic impact grows. And this month-long show brings in hundreds of thousands of individuals who fill up our hotels, generate increased business to our area restaurants and retailers and attractions. This year, the projected economic impact alone is an incredible $275 million. In the last state capital budget, we included funds to improve Ohio's Expo Center, and we hope these improvements will continue to help keep the Quarter Horse Congress here in Ohio for a long, long time. I was glad to support this appropriation, and because the events provide such a boom to our local economy and wonderful opportunity to showcase our area and our region and all our state, especially our true agriculture history. This is an occasion that has been such a great tradition in Central Ohio, and I'm proud to represent the Ohio House and recognize all the wonderful people who make this event happen every year. It's now my great opportunity to introduce quickly Representative Grossman to introduce to you all a resolution on behalf of the House to the Quarter Horse Congress. Representative Grossman.
Thank you very much. I feel so bad I'm not in jeans, boots, or a hat, you know? I really am. But it gives me great pleasure to share a resolution honoring the All-American Quarter Horse Congress on its golden anniversary, and the members of the House of Representatives of the 131st General Assembly of Ohio are pleased and proud to extend special recognition to the All-American Quarter Horse Congress on the occasion of its 50th annual event. Whereas for the past half-century, horsemen and women from across the country have gathered annually at the All-American Quarter Horse Congress, and this fine fall event has grown to become the world's largest single-breed horse show with more than 17,000 entries. Sponsored by the Ohio Quarter Horse Association, the Congress has had a positive impact on the local economy and on Ohio's equestrian community. And giving freely of their time, energy, and abilities, the many individuals who've worked together so diligently to ensure the success of the All-American Quarter Horse Congress have displayed a commendable spirit of cooperation and commitment. Due to the tremendous effort and initiative they have exhibited, the event has grown significantly during the last half century. And I want to share with you personally, before I was served in the House, I'd never been to the Quarter Horse Congress, and I've had the privilege and the honor of gaining some wonderful friends there. If you haven't been to the Congress, I can't encourage you enough to come experience it right here in our own hometown. So with that, it gives me great pleasure on behalf of Speaker Rosenberger to present this to my good friend. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Congratulations. Yes. So thank you to my fellow colleagues that are here today, again to the mayor, to City Council, Senator Hughes, Senator Faber, Representative Grossman, to our entire Central Ohio delegation, and also a special thanks to Executive Director Dr. Scott Myers for welcoming us here today. It's now my great privilege and honor to introduce to you my dear friend, Senator Keith Faber, President of the State Senate.
What a great day right here in Columbus. It is truly an honor to be here. The weather's cooperating. The horses were great. You know, this is a trade show which opened on October 6th. It's always an impressive sight. If you've never visited, you'll be amazed to see that over 225 vendors are selling everything from jewelry to furniture to the latest in Western apparel. Horse products, and many of these vendors have local connections. Youth participation is also a priority for the Congress. It has encouraged youth to participate from generation to generation. And the quarter horse industry throughout Ohio is certainly an industry which welcomes and encourages youth participation in activities. They can have a lot of fun. In many cases, children are even the third or fourth generations who have participated in the Congress. You know, this is a great asset for Ohio, and we have a chance to give more people all around the country exposure to this great state and all the great things we have to offer. And this event is certainly a big part of that. I want to recognize Senator Hughes to come up and present a resolution on behalf of the Senate.
Thank you, Mr. President. Good afternoon. I also want to thank the quarter horse for what the economic impact to do upon Central Ohio. So with that, I'd like to have Dr. Myers as well as Skip, and anybody else wants to come up, please. What we have here under the Central Ohio delegation with me leading Senator Hughes, we have a resolution honoring the Quarter Horse Congress for what you do for Central Ohio as well as the state of Ohio, thanking you for this and congratulating you on the 50 years, signed by President Keith Faber as well as myself. I'll present this to you and look forward to the next 50 years on you. Thank you very much for being here and what you do.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it very, very much. Thank you, sir.
I want to recognize a former state senator who always believed very strongly in the importance of this event for Ohio and the Quarter Horse Congress. Former President Pro Tem, Senator Chris Widener. Chris? Chris is always a strong advocate for the Quarter Horse Congress, and certainly something he feels strongly about. It's my honor to recognize and bring up here Director Dave Daniels, who is the director of the Department of Agriculture. Dave hails from, I'd call you Southern Ohio, Dave, but I'm not gonna, I don't want to offend anybody who's in South Central Ohio. A farmer by practice and trade. He has just done wonderful things in the Department of Agriculture, making sure that Ohio's #1 industry, agriculture, is both regulated and enhanced. Dave, thanks for all you do.
Thank you, Senator.
It is a beautiful afternoon. Anytime we get an opportunity in October to visit a kind of day like we've got today and welcome the crowd that we've got here, certainly is a good day for agriculture in the state of Ohio. On behalf of Governor Kasich, Lieutenant Governor Taylor, you know, we've heard a couple times about all the people that this event brings in, both nationally and internationally. So on behalf of them, the Ohio Department of Agriculture and Ohio's #1 industry, welcome to the state of Ohio. We are so glad that you are here. We're so glad that our friends from all over the United States come. And, you know, the last 50 years, stop and think about that, 50 years that this event has been coming to the city of Columbus, the state of Ohio, it has brought in almost $7.5 billion worth of economic activity over the course of that 50 years. That's helped to build a lot of roads, a lot of hotels, to provide an awful lot of opportunities for the people that are here. Also want to thank them, the Quarter Horse Congress, on behalf of the Ohio Expo Center. They are our largest event. They come in after the right after the state fair. We begin to work on bringing them in and providing the venue for this great show. So again, to Scott Myers, to the board of the All Ohio All-American Quarter Horse Association, welcome to the state of Ohio. We're glad you're here and hope you have a very successful month-long convention. Thank you.
Well, good afternoon. I'm Columbus City Council member Shannon Hart, and I joined Mayor Coleman, our Mayor Ginther, and my Council member Stenziano, and welcome everybody here to the steps of City Hall. This event each year is one of my very favorites. Folks might know my father raised and trained and bred American quarter horses. I spent many a nights up in stalls at the Quarter Horse Congress, and it's such an awesome opportunity. Speaker talked about it. Almost $250 million of investment that this event brings to our city. That means streets and sidewalks, but that means police and fire. That means recreation centers. And so as we, as a city, we just want to say thank you. We want to say thank you to Scott, to Skip, to Ted, to all those folks who are coming into the city to make this such a great event. I want to encourage folks who are in town to come downtown and enjoy some of our restaurants and continue to enjoy. But I would certainly want to encourage Columbus residents to go up and visit the Quarter Horse Congress. I was telling Ted on the ride over here that my favorite thing at the Congress, outside of the reining exercises, is the pork tenderloin sandwiches. Are the best that you'll ever have. So certainly want to thank everyone for being here, and happy 50th anniversary. We really, really appreciate and love you guys being in Columbus. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Today, it's October. What's that mean? That means it's All-American Quarter Horse Month. We don't have any group I know that comes through our city over the year that has a whole month. So congratulations to the All-American Quarter Horse, and celebrating 50 years. Have had 50 great years in our community, and we're very fortunate that the Quarter Horse Congress has called Columbus home. We look for another exceptional 50 years after this. So we do want to say thank you to Dr. Scott Myers, the All-American Congress team organization, for being such a great partnership with us, the city, the county. We are very fortunate that they have put a stake in the ground in Columbus and called this their home. It's provided Columbus a great opportunity to have the stage on the international and national stage. So we're very excited about that. But one thing that you do want to make sure you do, I know I have to, I have my wife's birthday coming up. So I will be going to the Quarter Horse Congress, as I typically do for many reasons, but this time I got to take a little bit of a bigger wallet, because the boots, everybody needs boots. And as I look around here, it seems as though people have been to the Congress to buy boots. One of many things. So I do want to encourage everyone. I know that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, 40% off for cars to come into the Congress. I believe that's a $14 charge, or $15 charge. I just gave $1 off, sorry. $15 charge for you to bring your automobiles in packed. So get a school bus, come in, enjoy, spend your money, and I'll tell you what, you'll see some incredible events that you have no idea take place there unless you've been able to see it yourself. So again, thank you very much for your partnership, what you've done for our community. And at this time, I think I'll bring the mayor up to close us out.
All right. You bet. Anybody else to speak? All right. Just want to make sure. Got all these elected. You got to make sure everybody had a chance to give their words. And I just want to again thank the Congress for their commitment to Columbus. I want to thank the incredible state leadership that have been tremendous partners for this event. This is one of the most important events in the city's calendar every year. And I really encourage, as Councilmember Hart mentioned, the people of Columbus, us city folk, need to get down to this Quarter Horse Congress and really fully appreciate the incredible experience, the world-class event that it is, and expose their kids and families to it as well. It's an exciting event, and when I told my 6-year-old that I was riding a horse to work today, she wants a chance to meet Connor, who gave me a ride from, he's from Sunbury and 17 years old and a great horse, and Clara can't wait to meet him. So get out and enjoy the event. Thanks for being here today, and the best of luck for the best ever.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We have just a few awards that we'd like to present. We have a 50th anniversary commemorative buckle, and I'm going to ask the Congress Queen to come up and stand beside me while we make these presentations. First, Mayor Ginther.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You bet. It messes when I go down.
Director Daniels.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
President Faber. Congratulations. Thank you. Speaker Rosenberger.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you,
Appreciate
sir.
it. Yeah, thank you. Wow, it's beautiful. Thank you.
And Senator Hughes. I can't get that one open. I got to let you help me. Thank you very much. There we go.
Thank you. Beautiful. Thank you.
Councilman Harden. Thank you, Shannon, so much.
Thank you so much.
And Brian Ross. Thank you so much, Brian.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you all very much.